Hey, it's Shel Anderson from Shel Anderson Designs and Shel's Creative Corner. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today we are here to have a play with the new celebration stamp set called Corner Bouquet. This is a free item with a $60 order, and it has some fabulous stamps. And I love the silhouette aspect of this stamp. I've done one card previously. You can check back in my videos to see that. Today we are going to be using Mossy Meadow cardstock, standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I also have some of the Heartwarming Hugs DSP left over from Christmas, and that has Mossy Meadow and Real Red both in that paper. Then I have a little piece of scrap for the inside of my card. It's a place to write our greeting, and I also have a little piece of DSP that we're going to decorate that with. First off, I am going to put this little strip of DSP on my card liner, and I am going to trim off the excess. You will notice at the top this is just a hair shorter than I needed. All right, so we're going to take that and we're going to put that right on the inside of the card from the get-go. And there's a little place to write our message. Now, on the outside of the card, we are going to put this piece of Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to use Tombow because I like the wiggle room it gives me. And this piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're just going to attach that to the front of the card, like so. All right, now we are going to work on our focal image. I am going to use a Stamparatus. This piece is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this red one is 3.5 by 3.5. And we are going to stamp our focal image. Oh, that's the second time today I've done that. I've put the wrong side of the stamp up. Don't know what's the matter with me. I'm losing my marbles. All right, and I am going to stamp that in Mossy Meadow. There we have it. All right, we need to clean this up. Woo! Flying chamois. All right, let me put this stamp away and close up my ink pad. Now, before I take that off, perhaps I should stamp a greeting. That might be nice. And I haven't even chosen a greeting. Let me see. What will I choose? Let's pull out a stamp set. Wishing you all the best. That one should fit. And this is from the Garden Wishes stamp set, which is also a new stamp. And I am going to stamp this greeting in Memento Black. Do a quick check to make sure that's pretty much lined up. It does not look straight to me. Let's try it again. That looks better, as does that. Fingers crossed. Pretty good. There we go. We have our silhouette image as well as a greeting. So we're well on our way here. Now I am going to, looking around for my foam mat. I don't know what I did with it. The only thing I didn't have ready must be in a drawer. Yes, it is. All right, so I am bringing in the foam mat, and you will see that I have a whole bunch of little flowers pre-punched out here. And these, I'm going to show you the punch in the catalog. It's in the annual catalog, and it is, where is it? Right here. The Field of Flowers, it's part of the Field of Flowers bundle, but it's the Confetti Flowers Border Punch. And that border punch punches a beautiful border, but also punches out all these little tiny flowers. And we're going to use some of these today. So I'm just going to grab a handful, and I'm going to grab my stylus, and I'm just going to, on these larger flowers, I'm just going to punch down and give these flowers some dimension. And I don't know how many I'm going to need, but probably quite a few. All right, that's enough to get me started, I think. Put these smaller guys back in the bag. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to just pop some of these flowers on here. And I'm just going to use the stylus to hold it for a minute. Isn't that cool? I love the 3D effect that this is putting on here. And I'm just working my way around. And the beauty is, if you can see that, that doesn't even look. But once you get the flower on there, you can't tell. And that one was just a wee one, and I made it a bit bigger. Pretty cool, eh? When I first saw this stamp, I wanted to do this with these little tiny flowers. And I have one more that I'm going to put, oops, right here. There we have it. Now I'm going to lay this. See how that's going to pop? I am going to layer this up like so. All right. Now we'll pull our card base back in here. Now, I need to have some pearls. Basic pearls. And in the center of each one of those little flowers, I am going to put a little pearl. Whoops, that one's way off center. There we go. All right, I think that gum is about had it. We'll crank up a bit more. Oops. There we go. Bear with me, I just have a few more of these. Man, they're sure stuck. All right. There we go. Fluff them up a bit. Give them that 3D effect back. All right. We'll save those for another day. And we will put these away. Now, I'm wondering, should we have a bow? I think that might be pretty. I do. So, let's look for some red ribbon. And why not the new Real Red ribbon? Let's see how many times it's going to take me to get this bow right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to knot it. Well, maybe I am. I may not even be able to do that. I'm all thumbs today. There we go. All right. Let's just knot it first and see if I can tie a nice bow. If not, it may stay as a knot. Well, first try wasn't good. Let's try second try. I'm so used to using my bow maker that I struggle when I try to do one this way. That looks better. All right. All right. Now, this is going to go here, and I think I'm going to put that right flat on the front. I think there's enough dimension with those flowers. And we're just going to slide this in here. Like so. There we go. Sure it's straight because this is striped paper and everything will show, every little fault. Now we need to trim off these tails a bit. And there we have it. Wishing you all the best. And that was with the Corner Bouquet and the Garden Wishes. I hope you enjoyed this card. That's it for today. Bye-bye.